Well, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hairymuppet. Welcome back. It's the 7th game I've cast today, I believe, and yeah, I really am just rushing for the end, I believe. Just rushing for the end. Not that I'm sick of this game, I'm not, but it almost feels like it's just a lot of game at the moment. Oh, they were just loading. I thought for a sec we had started to run out of those guys, but they're just loading. Just like my inventory, man. It's just too much there. So, get in the thing. Is there anything else I'm going to get rid of? I actually tried to get some molybdenum down there, and I couldn't, because my inventory is full. So I tried to pick it up, couldn't pick it up, which is not good. I haven't actually got my wrist braces on, which isn't good either, so let's just get those on. Oh man, definitely looking forward to doing Factorio though. After I finish this, I'm going to do some Factorio and I'm going to make my mega base. I'm going to do it and it's going to be done. So, a whole bunch of molybdenum got out of there, which is good. So we have a look. We got the area clearing out where we're going to put our magma bore type deal going on, which is going to be sweet. So it's actually... the laser's still going down here, still clearing it out, but slowly getting there. I almost thought for a second that it'd destroy this bit, but clearly not. Anyway, it's going good. I don't think this is... what crystal are we actually mining here? I feel like it's this crystal right here. I don't think we're going to destroy any of that. And no, so we're going to miss all of that, which is excellent. So, what are we doing here? Now it occurred to me from watching another person's video, Flexible Games, I didn't see him doing it, but it occurred to me that destroying the OEM was perhaps something that we shouldn't have done. Because what you actually do, and I never realized this, it literally never occurred to me, what you do is you set up the OEM and then you use the OEM to actually destroy the hive minds in the corners, and then they stop attacking you. And yeah, that would have been interesting to know if I had known that, if I had looked it up before. But regardless, charging up the OET right now would be much more pain, and we would end up with a ton of guys coming in, we'd have a ton of power being used, and blah blah blah. I don't know how much biomass we have left, but we could do it, but the fact is, the only thing that... 2.39, so we got a ton of that stuff. But the only thing that's really troubling me about the surface mobs is the lag that they may or may not be causing, and I don't really notice it too much. I mean, I'm at 20 frames per second at the moment, so it's not beautiful. I mean, it could be better, but at the same time, meh. Just like, who cares? So... we did say we probably had enough here. So what do we got here? 700 of these guys. Now what did we say? We needed 3,236 was the exact amount, I believe, for all of these things. Where is it? So magma bore component. So 3,267. 3,267. So if I've got 267 of these in my inventory, I got 794, but so 267 there, and then I go put those guys back, and then we just gotta wait for this to fully get done. And I think we should have enough. 1137. Let's just dump this molybdenum in there, and that should be all good. And everything that we're doing right now, every bit of ore that we're getting out has got either a plasma head or a Mark III trencher, so it will be absolutely beautiful. So, while we're waiting for that crap to go through, do we want to expand that process, or is there something else that we should be focusing on? Let's go and have a look. at the new things. Did we actually finish that research off? I feel like I put the things down. It's going through them right now. 8 lights in the dark. We can Alt-Tab and go to that and have a look at what it might or might not be giving us. Magma storage, cryoplasma inferno, freeze-on injector, blah, 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 blah. Whole bunch of stuff, basically, that I don't think we need until we actually get the magma bore going all the way down. So maybe we won't worry about it. As when we were charging the OEM, we say it's charging. All good. Let's make sure that we're not getting destroyed. And the same goes for down here. So 41 molybdenum, 357 chromium. I feel like this molybdenum is not going as fast as I like. Progression, get out of my way, progression. See this. This is not good. It's not doing anything. Why are you not doing anything? This has a whole bunch of stuff in it. So you are storage full. Excellent. You are storage full. Excellent. You are storage almost full. Now you're storage full. Excellent. And you are storage full. Out of power. Seriously? Some of these guys are out of power? What's your excuse? Okay, so goddamn progression friggin' pop-ups, I swear to God. Power per second. Can't locate pipes in adjacent storage. Did I destroy a pipe at some point and then just assume that you would fit it back and you didn't? That may have been the case. Okay. 6. Alright. Go forth. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I did destroy a pipe and now it's got a... You know, it's placing it and now it's verifying the rest of the pipes. I could have sworn I replaced that pipe. Like, I dug out a pipe and then I replaced it manually. But maybe it didn't count that one. So now it's going back and it's placing and verifying pipes. I'll just leave the container there with the pipes in it. Yeah. Is it actually placing them? It looks like it is placing them. It's using the damn things up. So maybe it's replacing all of the ones that it already had. Let's just chuck 200 in there. Let it go. Let it go. I'm sure. I mean, throwing away pipes for that sort of stuff, happy to do that. Happy to do that as long as it gets the power back. And I will make sure that I do not destroy any pipes in the future, because that's obviously a bad idea. So, lab. Collect research. Now we just got all the crap that I don't really care about. We definitely don't need missiles. Although missiles would destroy things before they get to the Falcor range, when we wouldn't have to deal with that crap. But, yeah, what do we got here? Magma storage. Stores magma and pumps it to a cryoplasma inferno via fluid pipes. Okay, so this is the thing that we build next to the bore once the bore has done its job. Uses pumped magma to burn out cryoplasm spawners within range. Okay, sweet. It's going to be interesting to see how that stuff works, how close we can get to it. So, yeah. Maybe we should do some more stuff here, because this guy... So we have a look at these. These seem to be... This is pretty sweet. That's like 479. So this guy, on the other hand, seems to be a wee bit slow. Unfortunately, we are doing a zipper merge here. And yeah, doing a zipper merge is interesting because we can't just pull out of this guy and then pull into another one. But all it takes is Hairymuppet machine block assembler. 750. I feel like we should build another 2 of those. And what we can do is we can build them directly next to that other chest as well. Hairymuppet. We just need some more chromed machine blocks. Let's take a few out of here. Oh, shift click takes out 10. That's never worked for me before. It always does something dodgy. Okay. So, Hairymuppet. Let's go in here. Alrighty, so you, and you, and then we go 9, 9, and then 8. Done. And then you do the same. And I will make these add only, but I'm not sure it really matters. And we just need solar, solar. And there we go. We've just tripled the amount of these blocks we're going to be creating, which is excellent. So that will get us to 3,267 a hell of a lot faster. So we got to wait for this chest to fill up. So we're almost a third of the way there, but that should go really fast now. That should go a lot faster now. Maybe even the end of this episode. I don't know about that, but I reckon I'm feeling confident about that. I'm feeling somewhat confident. And then, yeah, we can get some stuff definitely done. So, premium. I wish I knew what the command was to just dump stuff in here. I feel like there's got to be a command, and I just don't know it. All of this crap, so much crap in my inventory. Okay, let's go down. Let's make sure that molybdenum power has built itself up again. Because that would suck if that hasn't built itself up again. Or if it hasn't worked again. Goddamn progression things. Alright. It's gone all the way down. It's getting full power. Waiting on resources. How are you waiting on resources? Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. This is not good. This is not good. Why aren't you getting your own resources? Whoa. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Okay, first things first. 9, 0. Is that going down or up? I can't tell. Stupid lights. It's going up. Okay. So now this pipe down the bottom should be fending for itself, which is good. And this guy should not be waiting on resources anymore. Should have his own pipe without anything being stolen from other ones. So if we go to 4 molybdenum, chuck a whole bunch in there. Yes, very, very interesting. So if we do, I don't have any more 2,000 slot hoppers anyway. Otherwise I would just chuck it in there, but it's not a big problem. Not a big one. So, I have a feeling we need a lot of power for this guy. Let's just Alt-Tab, go over to the thingamabob, my guide for powering this thing. Which basically is, alright, let's read the guide out loud. Building the Magma Boy has several phases. The construction phase requires a 33 by 33 space to put a god-awful amount of chromium and molybdenum products down. So that's the crap they're already building, so I'm happy with that. Once the base is constructed, the bore requires about 80 blocks of overhead clearance and just over 1 billion power that can be trickled into it as slow as you like. It actually says trickled it that can be trickled it in as slow as you like. That's terrible grammar, but okay. 80 overhead space, you say? Huh. Alright. 80 overhead space it is. We're not going to run into anything, are we? I think we decided. Let's just do a sanity check. So, no. I think the only thing that we could run into is the resin farming, and that's ages away from the lift. That's like, God, where is that? Let me just think about this. It's over there somewhere. It's really, really far over there somewhere. I don't think we're going to run into it. I really don't. I really think it's plus we're at negative 250, so if we go up 80, that's a negative 170, which is should still be below the resin farm. So unfortunately that means we got to plus this guy. Go away, progression. See, it's not shifting here. And it's... Yeah, this is the problem we had with this guy. So we're going to have to replace him and then do it properly with a height of 80. And we're actually going to do a height of 100 because... okay. Yeah, I didn't read that part. Clear 80 blocks of overhead clearance. No, that's the wrong button. Shift home. God damn this progression. Whoa, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. So there we go. That's 16. That should be 16. Should be, yep. I swear to God, this progression highlight is killing me. Alright. And of course it keeps requiring it to rescan every time I change this. Q, drop ore, drop none. Yeah, so overhead clearance. If cryoplasm starts coming in here and using the overhead clearance, then we're just going to have to do stuff about it. 3, 2... I think that's 120, 110. Yeah, that's fine. 110. So let's have a look here. So that's gotten back to its job straight away. Oh, that's right. We had a radius of 20, didn't we? We upped the radius to 20. Okay, so yep. Now that makes sense. Okay. And what we can actually do is we can shoot the laser in from underneath. Or do we? Do we want to shoot the laser in from underneath? Because I don't know if I want to keep this guy going while the magma bore is going, but I have a feeling this magma bore would probably destroy this guy really quickly. Anyway, so let's go over to here. So we're at about 318. Let's go down and check on resin and make sure 633 molybdenum. There we go. That's more what I'm expecting to see in there, not 100 or 30 or some stupidly low number. Because that is an indication that shit is not going correctly. Where am I? Where am I? I'm totally lost. What is this? What is this guy doing? Ah, this is a teleporter. So we need to be over here to go down and check on resin. Okay. So what was it? 8? Well, not that far from that area. Have a look here. This goes down to negative 104. Negative 104. Which is fine. Starting to see some gaps in here. Actually. Not that good. Not that happy about that. Maybe I need a different block. Maybe this block is just... I don't feel like resin is all that important. So we're going to get rid of this guy. I'm going to pull that out. Slow this guy down a bit. Because, yeah. He's not actually doing that much. It looks pretty empty in here. This guy's not doing a lot. But somehow... Naughty, naughty, naughty. No holes in the cage, please. Stupid hive mind. Yeah. But we got tons of resin. I don't know if we need a lot of resin. Although 900, we need 900 resin per generator. And we need... Well, this is what I was getting to with the thing. With the thing that I was looking at. So... 1 million power. That's a lot of power. It's all going to be geothermals. So we need a lot of geothermals. And to build a lot of geothermals, we need a lot of resin. So, okay, I will push that up. I will run the risk that it'll explode out of control because we need the resin. 915, that's good. That is good. That's 1.8k. Yeah, the generators did need that much, didn't they? Generators... Yeah, and they need a shitload of crystal. shitload of crystal. What we need to do is we need some better crystal drops. Because right now 1,000 chests is just not enough. 2,000.
Crafting.
There we go. Okay. So you, and you can all go away. You, and you can all go there. Do I still have crystal anywhere on my hotbar? Does not look like it. Okay, so let's go and put it right. We can get rid of the drills. I don't feel like we need the drills anymore. Crystal. I should have some crystal in here somewhere. Type. It's probably not going to help. Oh no, it did help. There we go. Okay. Now, this is not going down too far, but yeah, let's get some more. I don't know if we should upgrade this lift. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build a 1-slot hopper. I'm going to put that 1-slot hopper over here. So there we go. So now, if I want 1 forced induction, I don't have to mess around with the inventory, I just take 1. Okay. Now we need a mine cart and basic improved cargo lift, so we just need a mine cart.
Your base is under attack.
Which is servo motor and nickel plate. Yes, I know my thing is under attack.
Crafting.
And yeah, I feel like we will upgrade this guy to be better. Because yeah, all of those things. Okay, you just started going down, so you can get taken out. So improved cargo lift, basic mine cart.
Crafting.
Yeah, because it's like 2,000 crystal per freaking thing. Per freaking thing, and that's a lot. That is a lot. How are we doing on power? You're probably going to need some better power, aren't you? Can we just hack that somehow? Is there a turbine nearby that we can just shoot in? Not really. That's right. We'll just... Because, yeah. That is going to run out of power so fast, it's not even funny. Let's just put a solar panel on top of it. We already got a whole bunch of those. Do we need a battery? I'm not sure anymore if we do need a battery, but I feel like we should do one anyway. Do one anyway. We're up. Too far, too far, too far. You are no longer needed. 1, 2, 3. It seems like so long ago since I was building these things on top of freaking lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we got a big old battery here. We don't need a solar panel here, here, here. Or that guy, because this solar panel will charge up this battery absolutely, very easily. Hopefully it will. Come on. Collecting. It must all be going into this lift. Yep, that lift is charging up. That's right, it'll charge this guy up in just a sec. Used up 437,000 power just for this one matter mover. It's nice that it keeps a record of that. I don't know who else is really interested, but I'm sure it's nice. Okay, so now let's go down and let's improve this a little bit. Are we going to see the end before we die? I'm not sure. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So what do you got here? 200 slot chests. Not quite good enough. Freaking guys, man, those camo bots just so annoying. We're gonna need to make some better guys. Luckily, we have a manufacturing plant down here, and I'm starting to think that maybe this guy doesn't actually need power. It needs power if it's automated, absolutely, but I don't know if it needs power when you're self-crafting stuff. Chests. Chests. Okay. Now, of course, if we can, we will increase it to the point where it will work for the bulk cargo lifts, because we can. So F6, F7, don't need you in there anymore. Do we have any of these crystal deposits? We do. So boom, boom, boom. Might as well put a whole bunch in there as well. We can get it when it comes back out the top. Question is, can I make it all the way up here? That is the question. Let's have a go. We go shooting straight past the lift. I think we can make it easily. We wouldn't have been able to make it without this power increase, but now we can easily make it. I don't think I could go all the way down for the magma caverns, or maybe the toxic caverns I could make it, but there we go. Completely unloaded in half a second. That's very, very sweet. So, what did we need all that crystal for anyway? Generators. So, 1 billion power. Needs a lot of stuff up the top and needs 1 billion power. So, I think through this episode is going to be generators. We're just going to get a crap load of generators. The generators are five wide, aren't they? You've got 2,000 and you have got 470. So you are getting very, very close to having enough for me to build that stuff. So we need to get on top of those generators. How many generators do we want? At least 6, I would say. 6 generators. Although they're 5. They're 5, so yeah. I reckon 12, actually. So what we can do is we can have 6 on one side and 6 on the other. Let's start off with 6. Let's start off with 6 and then see how we go. So, to do... I forgot how much of this chromed machine blocks and stuff. Let's go and fill up these chests again. And once this stuff backs up, like completely backs up, then... Then we can start to build. Although we got a lot of stuff in here anyway. 255, 163. So hopefully that'll give us enough for 2 generators once we got the crystal. How much crystal do we need? No, not quite enough for 2, but I want to get 2 this episode. I feel like getting 2 is a good starting point. So what do we need? We need 300 of those blocks. Ow. I think these guys should be backed up. Sort of backed up, maybe, kinda. I don't know if they're getting backed up anymore. Considering how fast these guys are moving, maybe their the throughput is enough. Doesn't seem to be getting backed up. I can't tell how fast they run because they got bloody solar panels everywhere. But I'm assuming they're running about 2 seconds per or 3 seconds per or something like that. Maybe 3 seconds, because they got 3 8-second machines and they're using up everything, so... yeah. Let's go back down, get some more molybdenum that we can chuck into that setup. Yeah. Give me some of that. 900, excellent. Give me some of that. 600. How are you going over here? I haven't looked at chromium for a while, so let's double check that. Power's going full. Running. Lift is going pretty sweet. F4. Let's chuck some chromium in there. 872 we managed to chuck in, so that's pretty good. Running. Excellent. Bars going up. Excellent. We don't really need 2 of these anymore. I built 2 because this was getting seriously backed up. I don't know why it was getting seriously backed up, but it kind of, yeah, I don't know why I have 2 now. I think we got into this weird case where this was backed up and then this guy went up to like 6,000% for all 4 of them or something, and it was doing something really wacky, and then it just took ages to unload from this chest. I think we'll just get rid of these now. It really seems unnecessary. Yeah, this should be able to handle it easily by itself. So, chromium appears to be fine. This guy appears to be fine, doing a lot of power. This guy, of course, should be fine. 14 million. I could have sworn I've done more than 14 million power. I really could have sworn that. I mean, I can swear all the time. It's quite easy, but... So 3,000 Freon, Frozone, whatever. Frozone containers. Going across, going to all the different places they need to be. Let's check this stuff. Seems to be spreading a bit. Seems to be filling out, getting nice and fat. Not really probing too much. Maybe it does probe, and maybe it just gets destroyed. Because I did personally see it probe in there once. A whole chunk of a probe went in there, and it took my base about a few minutes, but it cleared it out automatically. So, you little bastard, I see you. I don't know how you got inside the glass, because I would have thought with this particular area it would have been impossible. But did he just regen as soon as he camoed again? That sucks. Yeah, I don't know how he could possibly, unless he got up on this cliff and just did a leap of faith or something, which would should be interesting. So this guy, how are we doing? I don't know if I want to wait for it to get its 100 clearance, but I feel like it's the safe bet to wait for it to get its 100 clearance. So this is negative 250. So that's 15. So that's 15 it's got so far. We may want to get some other guys, but I don't know how to get other guys going in there. So maybe after this episode, I'll just let it run. Let it finish that guy off completely. Oh, when will you little bastards ever learn? How's my inventory doing? Not too bad. The good thing about just chucking it in a random chest somewhere it just turns into slime, and then you can just go up and you can just dump that slime in a random place, which is over here. Oh, it's so disoriented. And I think I actually set it up so the different teleporters put me in a different direction. So I go up from one teleporter and it puts me in one direction. I go up from another teleporter and it puts me in a completely different direction. And it's just like, oh my god, why did I do this to myself? Why? So, how full are you guys? Getting there. 966. So that's almost backed up completely. And when that backs up, all of these guys will back up, and then we can start to get some more of these guys going on again. How much are you? 860, 1795. Tell me this is just a 10 chest right here. Yeah, that's just a 10 chest. Excellent. There we go. Full. So that's our 3,000. We're not going to take them out now, because if I take them out now, they'd have to refill, and I could put a chest there instead, but maybe I've convinced myself. The thing is, if I destroy the chest, then I pick it up anyway. If I don't destroy the chest, if I just drag it straight out of the chest, then... Where is this stuff? 3,268. Really? I feel like that's too many. That's too much. 3,268. Maybe I just grabbed a little bit extra. 267, so I grabbed one too many. Oh, well. So let's grab a bunch of this. Let's grab a bunch of this. Fill you up a bit. 1600, 1744. There we go. You are just a heavy. You're not even a big guy. You're gonna die in like 3, 2, 1. Oh, you died early, you bastard. I was supposed to be timing that exactly, but anyway. At least the spider bot didn't kill him, because that would have just been embarrassing. 2 generators. Give me 2 generators, please. Ow. Just generating some injuries there. Magma storage. So that's going to be a lot of compressed sulfur to build that guy, because it's 3x7x3, and I think you only build 1. Hopefully we only need 1 of these to be built. Generator. What do we got? No, not enough. Not enough. Not enough refined liquid resin either. Seriously? Okay, there we go. That should be enough. I hope that's enough. I mean, we turned on the resin pumping down there. We put the thing back in the shooter. We're playing dangerous with that stuff, so it better be enough. Chromed, we should have enough chromed. I feel like we need a little bit more machine blocks, perhaps, for a second generator. 15. 15. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this must be so painful to watch, but yeah. I'm doing it anyway because it's my game and I'll play it how I want to, and so on and so forth. Okay. Generator.
Crafting.
Excellent. Fly up in the air so I don't pick up all that crap that's on the ground. This system hasn't been broken yet, hasn't been fallen back and blah 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 blah. Okay, what do you got? Heat conducting pipe. Thank you very much. Let's put some of that down. Okay. So, where am I? What am I doing? Alright, so we got this set up. So these are 5x5, right? Yeah, I think they're 5x5. So I want to build them a little distance away. Just a little distance away. So this has got a... Oh, this has already got a gap of 4 available. We don't actually have much space, I don't feel like. Or maybe we could build it out here, and then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 1 space where the actual thing goes. I don't like only having that much space though. I want 2 space in between them. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then I need 3 more. 3 more out here. Go on. We can just burn through this stuff now that we got the Mark III gun. Even the whatever it is, the good stuff which I'm destroying. We can just burn through it all. Excellent, 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 excellent. And because we got so much power and because my robot is recharging me, we can go for a very, very, very long time. Maybe we should have had this go out further. Wow. You know what? I'm not going to have it go out further because then it would just take longer. And we do not need it to go to a radius of 24 all the way up for 100 blocks. That's just ridiculous. In fact, I might reset it to be only 16. Just so it takes less time because, I don't know, I could leave it running while I'm having dinner. And it'll probably get there eventually, but this is a lot. This is a lot. You know what? I'm going to reset it to only have 16. So that is the 33. So the borer will have a clearance of 80, but it'll only be the clearance for that exact thing. And the rest of it will be fine. And you know what? These guys, what do they produce? They produce about 10,000 power per second. So I think I am officially over those little camo bots stealing energy out of them because they can go nuts, man. This is like you know, do your best to steal power. I'm gonna have 10,000 freaking power going on here. So let me just think about it. So we have a look. I think we're fine. I think we're not gonna... Well, it doesn't matter if we have the... Well, it does, because the pipes will be going down for the generators, but I don't think they're going to intersect anything. I'm pretty sure that this is fine, because I'm talking about biomass here, but I'm pretty sure this is fine. So the biomass... so it goes out a bit, about here, and then the thing goes down there. I feel like we're fine. We're hitting the walkway, almost at that end, but we're not hitting this thing. It was like at -18, I believe, which is all the way over there. So yeah, we're fine. So 5 by 3. So what do we want to have here? So this is 33 by 33. So we want 6, don't we? 6. And they're going to be 5 by 5. So let's just put it at the corner like this. Although if we put it one more, then we could have 35, which is 7 machines. So I like that idea. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just go nuts. I mean, 7 machines on every side, that's 28 machines. I feel like that's a little bit crazy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand on top of it. A little bit too close. Okay. Finished doing all the scans again, and now it's just gonna pop out a little hole. A little hole. Well, still a big hole, but a littler hole. Ah, I should have done the bottom ones. Shit, I'm always making that mistake. Alright. Easy, easy fix. Then we do 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Don't want to do anything crazy like super building that straight away, because that would have been interesting. Do we really need to dig out this gap? I'm not sure we do, but we need a torch so we can see what we're doing here. Okay. So you both need a big old container. I feel like one of you gets a 1,000 slot and the other one gets a 2,000 slot, because that's just the luck of the draw here. One person gets the short straw, the other person gets the long straw. 1,000. Okay, go forth, my friends, and go down as well. Go forward and then go down. We can probably build, now that we've got the things, we can probably build the actual magma bores. Might as well. I mean, we know what this stuff is going to be used for. Oh, 3,267, and we got 1 machine block left over, which we can use for a good cause somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I feel like this episode is good. On the one hand, it's been kind of waiting for this shaft to dig out, and on the other hand, it's been getting some generators and getting the machine blocks and doing some stuff and blah 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 blah. It's good. We can actually tell where this thing is now. So 33 by 33. That's a huge ass area. Oh boy. We need some blocks as well. So what we do is do that one, just so I know where the edges are. Because otherwise, when this thing finishes, we're going to shut it off and then we're going to have no idea. Whoa. Whoa, what's your deal? You should totally be filled in. Okay. And there we are. There is our big old thing, which is going to be a huge ass magma borer. 33 by 33 by 3. And next episode, I feel like it's just going to be more generators. It's just going to be getting more of these guys, getting more molybdenum down there. We should be able to speed this process up a lot more now that we don't have 1,000. Oh, that makes me feel so good. Now that we don't have to worry about getting those Heimlich blocks out anymore. But resin is still a little bit troubling. I have a feeling that resin might cause us some problems. Ah, get out of my way. You got such a big ass. Okay. And then you go like that. Blocks. 319. Let's take all of those out. Yes, that's probably good for another 2 generators. I doubt we've got the resin for those though. I very much doubt that we do. And the crystal deposit. Crystal deposit is easy for us. Yep, there we go. But the resin is another matter entirely. And I'm not sure how to really juice this up anymore, because we've juiced it up a bit, but I really need to do the research to figure out how to stop them from breaking through. Because that worries me. That worries me quite a lot. Okay. See, it's reaching, it's branching, so we're doing a good job at keeping this guy going nuts. And we're doing a good job at getting rid of the resin, but I really, really would like to make sure that we keep that going. So I might maybe look up some stuff, maybe see some videos people have done, or I might just forget and be lazy. I don't know which I'm going to do. But anyway, regardless, this is the end of the video. What we might do is we might just go down and we might just let it run while that thing charges, and then it's going to take a long time for the generator to start charging up this thing once we actually get it done. So yeah, do we have any electric lights? We've got torches. I can self-craft electric lights, can't I? Oh, I do have one. I do have one. So put that there. So we put a F3, a 7, and then we go into F7. Go on, give us some power. Can't be using all of it. Absolutely can't be using all of it. Oh, of course. Because you're not hitting that. You're hitting that. Okay. Alright. Can we put that on top of there? Will that get it charged enough? I'm not sure if that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works. That's alright. What we can do here is we can do this. Put it right on top, charge this battery up, and then we put the light there. Oh, that's awesome. What are you? You are point light with shadows. Jesus, what kind of shadows are you building there? That is nuts. Let's put it on spotlight mode. I feel like spotlight mode in this particular case, look at the ground, it's all black, and the sky is all blue. It's hard to tell, but we actually are digging a little indentation in the ceiling here. So that's our chop from 20 down to 16. Okay, I feel like we're done. I feel like next episode, we'll probably wait and let this go a long way. And maybe next episode we'll just be getting generators and stuff going. But it's probably going to be, I feel like waiting, because waiting not only gets the shaft dug out, but also gets a shit ton of resin being done on the top, which I honestly don't know how to speed that up. Because it's just, the fact that it's breaking through the rock is scaring me, and I don't want to push it too hard because the entire system could fall apart. But maybe I'll do some research, whatever. We'll see how we go. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys later.